Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Word. In this module, I want to talk to you about heading styles, which are these styles across the top there, and how many really cool features you can activate once you start using heading styles. So basically how it works is these are the default styles that come with Word. You can add your own styles in here, and there could be quite a few in here. You can also edit these. Now I have customized these, but I'll just show you how to do that. Right click, modify, and then you can change the settings to whatever you want it to be. So I've changed this to this font. I've made it bold. It's 12 points. I've gone down into format and paragraph just to check that I've got no spaces before and it's on single line spacing, because this is all changed when you first get this. So what a style is, I'm just going to click OK to those and tick that actually, so it's every new document. These styles are just basically somebody's changed the font, made it bold, italic, or changed the color like that one, and you can just change them to whatever you want. And then when you click on heading style 1, if I type there phase 1 and then just type a paragraph underneath that, I'll just use the rand function there, equals rand, gives me some text. So phase 1, and then if I just do another heading 1 and call it part 1, and when you come down, as soon as I press enter, it goes back to the normal style. So I was on heading 1, now I'm on normal style, and if I type anything, it will automatically be in the normal font. What I'm going to do is just copy some of this so I can use that as a paragraph down here. So there's my paragraph. Now I want to use a heading style 2. So heading style 2, you click on that, you go phase 2, and then you do a paragraph. I'll just paste that one down there, and this is how you basically do it. You just go, I'll do another heading 2, I'll call it phase 3, and then do another paragraph. Now what you can do with heading styles is, if I just come in a little bit, if I go to the view tab, you can activate the navigation pane, which will give you the structure of your document. So if I click on phase 1, it'll take me to phase 1, part 1, phase 2. Let's just jump into those different elements. Now you can also, if you've got a phase, a heading 1, you've got this little triangle where you can collapse the details underneath. So all the headings underneath you can collapse. On each paragraph, you've also got a little triangle that you can collapse. So you could break it down like this. You can just drop it right down, so you're just looking at all the headings. So all that's disappeared because I've collapsed everything down underneath heading 1. I'll just break that back up, and then same with that one, phase 1. There's nothing under phase 1, it's just heading 1, and that's heading 1 as well. You can also do this if you want to move. Say I want to move phase 3 up to this space here. All you do is you select it in the navigation pane and you just push it up to where you want it to go, and it will grab all of the text and the heading and move it as one, which is a lot better than cut and paste or copy and paste. So you can just move it. I'll move this one as well, just so you get another look at it. Just push it up like that and it's moved it up there. Now once you've got heading styles, you can do this. If I just press enter on the top one, go back up to the top. So on the top line, because I pressed enter on heading 1, that is going to be still heading 1. That's why I've got a little triangle there, and you've got like a blank line here. You don't really want any blank lines. That means there's a heading style where there shouldn't be. So I'm going to put that back to normal. So once it's on normal, now I'm going to references, and on references you've got table of contents. If I click on that and select a style, it gives me the page references for each of these headings So without the headings, I wouldn't get this and I wouldn't get this. There would be nothing there. So what you can do now is use your control key in addition to just clicking here, which is probably what I would do, but these are hyperlinks as well. If you hold your control key down, you can just jump to that bit. If I add a few extra pages, so if I do control enter and again enter, I've now created a extra 2 pages, so the page references at the top are not correct. So if I go back up using this side, back up to the top, I need to update this, update table. I only need to update the pages because I have not added an extra heading. So if I just click OK to that, these immediately renumber, and that would always be the case. Again, if you've used heading styles. Now also with heading styles, you can actually send this document into PowerPoint and it will create slides based on the heading styles. What it will do, wherever it finds a heading 1, it will create a slide, heading 2, a bullet on that slide, and so on. So if I just create another heading 2, so I'm going to do it the other way around this time. So I'm going to type, so part 2, which is in normal text. Put some text there. So you just highlight that if you type it first and then come and put the heading style on. So you can see it creating there. Now to activate the PowerPoint feature, you need to get the icon up here on the quick access toolbar, which I haven't got, so I'll show you where to get it from. You drop the little arrow down, you go to more commands. In here you go to all commands, go down this list until you find send to PowerPoint. There it is, send to Microsoft PowerPoint. You add that across. Now it's there, you click OK, sits on the top here, you click it and it will open PowerPoint and create a presentation based on the heading styles. So what you get in PowerPoint is the same structure. You've got the contents, which is the table of contents. You can probably get rid of that slide. And then there's only the 2 slides there. It doesn't bring the text across. And you can click on normal view again down the bottom here, and then that will go into, I need to enable editing. That will go into outline view, which will be exactly the same as what you had in Word. So there you go, PowerPoint in seconds. Close that down, don't need that now, don't want to save it. Back to this. So heading styles, if you've never used them before, will give you functionality way above a normal document would give you. You've got the ability to do a table of contents, you've got the ability to collapse your document down just to the headings using these little triangles. You've got the ability to move text by just dragging the headings in the navigation pane and reorganizing your documents. And you've also got the ability to send it into PowerPoint and create a PowerPoint presentation from the heading styles. So hopefully this little video is of use. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.